So, I thought I'd play Life is Strange and record it, because, you know, that's the thing that we do nowadays. We record what we do and we put it on the internet. Well, I've already played the first bit of this game just to decided that I want to do this, so I'll give you the cliff notes quickly. Choose wisely. Oh boy. Me and choosing wisely is not two things that go together very often. Knowing if you can only go there, so I should have done that.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
Oh, so it's a
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
not if Bioshock has anything to say about
Please
it.
let me make it there.
Oh, it's a bench. This isn't going to become one of those recurring things like it is in Mass Effect. Oh, it's the thingy, tornado. It's a town. These labels mean nothing. Also, there's a skull and crossbones on that. I'm not sure that's a good thing. Establishment. So there's some things to bench. They really want me to look at that oncoming storm, don't they?
Holy shit.
Bang.
Whoa.
Also,
That
nailed
was
it.
so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From
Does that mean we
light
have 10 minutes?
to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, shh, shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though,
ages to realize
I could
that
frame
that's
any
a
one of you in a
hard
dark corner and capture you.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr.
He's
Jefferson?
still talking in the background, by the
I can
way.
hear the class laughing at me now.
In a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people
I
at the
haven't kept
height
up with my journal
of
as much as I
their
should.
innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer...
I can't believe I still have this pencil case.
Me
I
too.
should upgrade to the 21st
He
century.
captured the essence
But
of
I like it
post-war
old school.
America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era.
My little
But a
camera
beauty
bag
is
is
strong.
battered, but still kicking.
You don't have
They
beauty
keep
without a
talking.
beat.
It's-
Which
it's
I should
explains
take a
why
picture to
places
prove I'm
terrorized
still
photograph
here.
and muse.
Plus, it's
Both were the
perfect for
great
my
chroniclers
portfolio.
of the
And
1950s
I do
war.
love my analog camera.
We've all seen that
I should take a quick
iconic
picture
shot of
now.
Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now,
You dig.
contrast Frank's stark Americana with
I do
Salvador
love my
Dali's
analog
surrealist
camera.
photographs. Like
I should take a
Cocteau,
quick picture
he
now.
was a true Renaissance man.
Technically,
And his
this
famous
is a
self-portraits
Polaroid.
are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I
There's
wholeheartedly
gonna be a lot
fight
of
for your
that, I
right
get
to
a feeling.
self-expression. Or selfie expression.
Right.
Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the
perfect
portrait as
moment
modern
here for you to take
narcissism,
a selfie.
they could go back hundreds of years to blame society.
Haha.
Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang.
Is there
It's
a
your turn to
clock in
lecture us. Now, based on the chapters
there
I
is
have no
one,
doubt you all
I can't
memorized,
quite see it. This
who
is
can
not-
tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
Here it is.
Anybody? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Going
Sorry,
again.
I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
There are no good choices.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good,
I have
Victoria.
a feeling I'm not gonna like
The
her very
Daguerrean
much.
process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Yeah, this game is weird.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
It's like parts of it go on without you and parts of it don't.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
None of these are photos.
I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
This is not a photo either. Guys, I think you need to redefine what you mean by photo.
Participating by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
Polaroid.
I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the cave.
Journal with photo in it. And lots of information with lots of pages, which I will not bore you by reading now. I will read later.
Everybody should have
Oh,
that
totally.
chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Huh. Why do I get the feeling this is going to become a driving force in this game?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Interesting. White House.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Oh, that is going to become a recurring Mass Effect style dream.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
Ding.
Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you,
You are
but
far
life
from what I
won't
would
wait for you to
consider
play
old.
catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay, so I'm now caught up with where I was. Seriously, I have no idea what's going to happen now. Onwards.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about
They're
to.
just getting
You
you
always
Welcome to the real world.
just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
She
plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Perfectly framing for
She's
the
so
title
fucking sharp.
card. Oh. Ah, that's an interesting technique. Well, that explains where the BGM comes from. Being on a course in games design has eternally ruined my ability to enjoy games in the same way. Oh.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the
Should I look at
seaside,
people?
watching the world from the bright side.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
American girls in the movies. No one can tell where your
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
girls like
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory.
I wish
I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
an American
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
I wonder how long this music is. That's clearly someone being bullied.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Vortex what?
I wish October would last forever.
No, you don't. Well, I don't. My birthday's in November.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
That is never going to become important in this game ever. Check off.
walking around my own place.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Talking about her own place. Somewhere
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
till she got tired to complain.
That missing persons poster again.
That's when I
Come and use that Also, there's closed doors in every direction. I suspect people that is
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
that club is going to become important.
Figures Juliet will be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
The music transition there was quite nice.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
I like this girl. Yeah, that's...
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Just makes the hug. It's hard to tell if this is being a Chekhov or just some side thing. I'm not going to click on it either way. Come on, look at the mirror. There we go.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
There we go.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Well, that's not good.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Somehow I don't think that window is big enough.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Yay. It blurred, didn't it? Oh, hello. You're in the wrong room.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Ooh. Well, she's dead, he's fucked, and I'm going insane.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be?
Well, that's interesting.
I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in our
I already
world.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color to
Now
hue.
Kate is being hassled again.
It's
And if Victoria's
repeating.
phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Oh.
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Roberts.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
There's a limit to how far I can go, isn't there?
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition
machine.
in black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why
Do I
Arbus?
still have all these things?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
homeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When
children.
I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame
Is it
any one of
bad
you
that
in a
I
dark
want to
corner
wait for him
and
to get
capture
to
you
the
in a
point
moment
where
of
he was
desperation.
last time I took the selfie?
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus
A
chose
lot
to
of work
capture
in this
people at
game
the
is doing
height
things you'll
of
never
their
notice,
beauty or
I
innocence?
suspect.
She had a brilliant eye.
Should we just shortcut this?
She could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. Shh. I believe
Yeah.
Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
again,
yet?
again.
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital
This is
aspect of
bad.
art and
This is
photography
bad.
for
I need to go to
Stop.
the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Ooh, different choices this time. Neither of them what we want. Oh, he's still moving. I'd probably have to think quicker.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Can't rewind.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
But first we have to talk to this guy, because the game will force us to, because we did
Even
it
if you're
last
submitting
time.
your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Different things.
Exactly.
If you talk to
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
him. He did, actually. I think.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Ah. Your last action is represented by a mark on the gauge.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in
So
class
we can
is
go
turning in a photo.
this
so
way.
You see the dilemma? I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't
get
even
this one.
think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
So how puzzly is this?
I'd
gonna
never
get,
let
or
one
is
of
it just gonna
photography's
be like
future
an
stars avoid handing in her
analysis
picture.
of humans. Ah. Wait, these are different even from the first time.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers, good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
This is an interesting power.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Well, given that he's only just walked over there, then yes, we do.
I have to get my education.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
Yes, he's being bullied.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because if you send me a picture...
I was really slow getting in here sometimes, so...
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Damn.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who
we
begs
go.
like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing
Time for
around with.
dangerous bit.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer,
I'm
it's
so
happening
sick
again.
of people trying to
Oops.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
Too scared to get near this
I'm more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away
I
from me!
need a hammer to break it open.
Oh, shit!
More time is needed, more time is needed, more time is needed, more time is needed. I just need more time.
So sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hell.
Looks like Samuel forgot to take the cleaning cart out of here.
Would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, shit! No, 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 no,
I
no!
was affected by the rewind.
Ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Too slow.
Oh, shit!
Backwards and 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 landing in
Sick
the lake.
of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Punctuated for emphasis. Running corridors and stuff.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
There's light that way, there is not light that way, so we are going this way. Because we are going out.
Hold on, Max. Come back here.
He knows something.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Oh. I'm going to do what I would do in this situation, which is probably not the best idea, but I do it.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
It's interesting that we
That's
didn't mention
it?
the girl.
After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns
Action
Blackwell
will have
now.
consequences.
Should I rewind and change my story?
You won't be able to undo your choices after leaving this area. Ooh. Do I No, I'm going to stick with that choice. That was the right thing to do. Doesn't matter what happens to me, it was the right thing to do. The fire alarm did not just go off in this scene. This scene is ordinary life, not fire drill.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Look,
Rachel
that's
Amber.
everywhere.
She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Lots of people everywhere, and I don't really know what I should be doing. Well, let's sit down.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Is this just going to be a looping sequence of... Yes, it is. We can get up now. This sounds like as good a place as any to call this an episode. I don't know when it saves. If it saved. Oh well. Oh, there's some coins over there. It's a good statue.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Ah, that's neat. Yeah. I will. There. If this idea has legs, I'll make another episode, otherwise, oh well. We'll see.